Another thing I'd like to say is it's a nice video. That video about the Christmas Tobblerone. This is the second idea of mine, like part 2 of that original one. But it could be made into a cartoon made for TV. That's my idea. And the girl's name is Gloria. The girl in the ad, her name is Gloria Ashicasat. And that's only an idea, not that Richard Roseman has to do it if he doesn't want to. But this is only suggestion I make to him, and if he doesn't want to, I'm not that type to dictate to nobody, nothing. This is only suggestion. Don't think that I'm dictating to anyone. I'm not the dictator. I'm only making a suggestion that can be accepted or refused. Now, that little girl in that ad, the Christmas Tobblerone, that like 3D animation, with that little girl in the car, her name would be Gloria. And then in there is her little boy brother, kid brother, boy brother, her little boy kid brother, Tommy. His name would be Tommy. The father's name in the car would be Thomas Sr. And the mother's name would be Gloria as well. So we have Gloria, that's the mother. Thomas Sr., that's the father. And little Gloria, who's the little girl, little Gloria, and her little kid boy brother Tommy. And I'm thinking that this can even be made into like a manga, Japanese anime version, Japanese anime manga, Japanese manga, and Japanese anime version, Japanese anime version, Japanese manga version, like Japanese cartoons, Japanese anime version, Japanese manga version, Japanese manga, and then Japanese anime version, Japanese anime version, Japanese manga version, where that little boy's name would be Tommy, and the little girl would be Gloria. Little Gloria, little Tommy, little Tommy, little Gloria. That's a little boy's little Tommy, the little girl, little Gloria. The mother's name is Gloria, and the father's name Thomas Sr. And this also can be that kind of animation. It is like 3D animation, plus to make a Japanese manga and anime version of it, where the little boy's name is Tommy, the little boy's name is Tommy, the little girl's name Gloria. That little girl's name would be Gloria, and that little boy's name would be Tommy. And then you have Thomas Sr., who is a father, and then you have the mother, her name's Gloria too, and they have their family dog with them, and they're in the car, and that's the Christmas Tobblerone advertisement with the 3D cartoon animated version where they have this little girl and this little boy, and they're in the car with their mother, father, and their family dog, and they're riding around town in their car. And it's Christmas, and they're advertising like Christmas Tobblerone. And how I thought it would be, make it more creative, like is something that, to me, one that tried to make it kind of more special than it is. I mean, it is special, but one that make it into more of a full-fledged cartoon made for TV. And I guess because I seen that, and I think it has the potential for something like that. But that's my idea. And Richard Rosenberg, now don't be offended, Richard Rosenman. Don't be offended if you're watching me. Don't be offended. It's only a suggestion. That's all it is. Not that you have to do it if you don't want to. It's just my suggestion to you, and I'm sure other people made different suggestions. They say, oh, why don't you do this? Or, oh, why don't you do that? Well, it's like if I build a tool shed, and someone might say, why don't you paint the red? And another person will say, nah, don't paint the red, blue looks better. But in the end, if I want to paint a white, of course I'm going to paint a white if that's what they want. But I'm not going to say to a person, no, they can't tell me paint the red, or they can't tell me paint the blue. You know, tell me that you think it would look better in blue. Tell me you think it would look better in red. Tell me you think it would look better in purple. But in the end, if I decide I want to paint the white, then that's what I'll paint the white.